Hey everybody, this is Suzanne, and I'm back with my December 2024 sales update video. Just a reminder, the purpose of my sales update videos are to show you that I am a real seller, just like you, treasure hunting, listing, shipping, working with customers. I'm giving you the follow through on my sold items. And in these videos, I show you the items that sold, the numbers I track, and the items I found and have listed since the last sales update video. So, first let's start off with some numbers from eBay. So if you don't know how to find these, if you go to your Seller Hub under the Performance tab and choose Sales, you'll get to this screen where you can insert the date range you want to look at. I keep up with this during the month by choosing current month, but you can put in any dates you want to. So for this video, we're going to look at December the 1st through the 31st. And these are my total sales. Now remember, your sales include shipping and taxes. So this number can be a little misleading. That's why you want to keep your own records, keep your own numbers so that you can subtract out the shipping, because that's not really a sales number, but eBay includes it because that is the number that they look at when it comes time for 1099s. They are going to include any funds that came through eBay, so sales include shipping. And you can also look at quantity sold. I like to watch that number just for fun and to compete with myself. So I sold 107 items in December. So here are some of my sales. We're going to start with these Cowgirl Tough jeans. These were new with tags, and I had never heard of this brand. These were free to me. I took a $30 offer, so my profit was $29. Made a little money on the shipping there. Next is a very brightly colored vintage Michael Simon sweater. This was also free to me. I took a $30 offer and profit was $29. This is a Barefoot Dreams cardigan. I paid $3.48 for this. Took an offer of $35. Profit was $30.31. This is a little trinket box. It's called English Enamels, and I paid $17.22 for this. It was part of an online auction where I won several items, so I just divided out the total cost across the number of items that I purchased on that auction, so it came out to $17.22. I took an offer of $60. Profit was $34.69. Okay, next is this Folk Manus puppet. I found this at a church thrift store for $2.63. I sold it for full asking price of $39.97. Profit was $35.49. And these puppets are usually pretty fun and have several features. So when you put your hand up inside the belly here, there were some hooks inside where you can move the eyes around and of course move the mouth up and down. And I did make a video of how all of that worked so that buyers could see all the things the puppet did. So I think that helped it sell because I'm showing what the item can do and that it works correctly. So that was a fun sale, $35.49 profit. This is a pair of Tommy Bahama hula shorts, new with tag. These were free to me. I took a $40 offer. Profit was $36.63. Okay, next is a Pendleton jacket. This was free to me. It sold for full asking price of $39.97. Profit was $37.69, and there was a little issue with the lining, which I disclosed in the listing, and it's still sold for full asking price anyway. Okay, more perfume. That's my new favorite product. This is Vintage Soul perfume, discontinued. I paid $9.50 for this as part of an online auction back in September. I had a feeling it would sell around Christmas time, so I increased the price. I sold it for the full asking price of $54.97, and this was small, maybe 3 inches tall. Profit was $39.04. Okay, this was a fun and easy one. Woolrich blanket, brand new, 100% wool, and that fun log cabin, almost buffalo plaid style. I paid $35 for this at an estate sale. Listed it, and within a few hours got an offer for $90. I had it listed, I think, at $110, but the person said they wanted to give it as a Christmas gift. We were a few days out from Christmas, but still enough time for the buyer to receive it. So I was feeling like a jolly elf, and I said, okay, sure, I'll take that offer. So my profit was $47.17. I made a sale with a decent profit and helped somebody have a Merry Christmas. Okay, Lego base plates. This is a lot of 10 by 10 size mixed colors. There were 35 in this lot. I had purchased a lot of something like 70 of these on an online auction and broke them out into various sets based on what they looked like. And I want to thank everybody on the Facebook group who advised me on this because I had no idea how to do it. I just knew that these sold. So, instead of one giant lot, which was pretty heavy, I decided to break them out in lots of ones that were similar. So, anyway, I paid $15 for this set, and they sold on auction for $73, making my profit $57.29. Okay, here are some more base plates. These were the 15 by 15 size. Again, $15 for this lot. What I did with the original lot of 70-ish of them, I broke them out into lots and then divided out the cost over the number of lots. So it came out to $15 per lot. And these sold for an offer of $80. I had them at $90, so that was perfectly fair. My profit was $60.65. And I just love how I'm learning about all these new products for me, things I've never sold before, things I knew about but just wasn't finding in thrift stores. So I am just loving getting this inventory from online auctions, estate sales. I'm just feeling a lot more confident as I try new things because many of them work. So yay on that. Okay, this is a sweater I'd had for over a year. I got this from a Facebook ad where someone was having an estate sale and they were taking appointments. So this was fall of 24. And so I went over there, and she didn't even advertise she had these embellished sweaters. So I bought a whole bunch of them for $5 each. And it did take a year to sell. I took an offer of $75. Profit was $65.99. But $5, I'll hang on to it until it sells for that much money. No problem. Okay, this is an Anye, and yes, that's how you pronounce it. It's Hungarian. Interesting story about the person that founded this brand. He was a saddle maker, dealt with leather a lot, and that's why the logo is an upside down horseshoe. So he started making other leather goods too from the country of Hungary. So this color is called ox blood, and this is a vintage Anye handbag. This was free to me. I took an offer of $75. Profit was $68.12. Okay, another big sale, and I did Google how to say this. It is French. Thierry Mugler body cream. This was part of a lot of perfumes that I purchased at an estate sale. The cost of each came out to $16.71. This is unopened body cream because that's the only way you can sell health and beauty is if it is brand new. And profit was $117.32. It sold for full asking price in less than a week, $149.97. So that was a very fun sale. Okay, and I'm going to end with this one, Caron perfume. This was also part of that perfume lot at an estate sale. Cost was $16.71, and it sold for $240 even. Profit was $188.16. I could not be happier with how December went. All these products that I bought from different sources, getting out of my comfort zone, and many of them just worked out beautifully. Okay, let's get into the numbers. As I mentioned earlier, I sold 107 items in December compared to 90 items in November. Now, I know that December is or can be one of our biggest selling months, so I'm not expecting that every month, but again, very happy with how that went. I now have 478 items in my store. At the end of November, I had 442, so I have been a listing maniac because I've sold 107 items, but yet still increased my inventory significantly, almost up to 500 now. Cost of my inventory for December, the items that sold, was $360.85. So I'm not just paying a dollar for things anymore. I'm paying up for some of these products, but it's working out. My inventory cost in November was $274.79. Profit per item was $24.17 compared to November $19.22, so that is increasing as well. I had 2 returns. The first one was a Lululemon skirt, and I did miss a hole in it. It was a tiny little hole on the underside where the shorts are. It looks like maybe that's where they put a price tag. So I just gave the customer her money back, didn't have her return it because if it's damaged and I missed something, I don't want to try to resell it. So, okay, that was good customer service. And then the other item was a Speedo girl swimsuit that did not fit. Oh, no, she said didn't like it. So, no problem. That was returned and it is for sale again in my store. Okay, listings. 251 new listings. Now that is comprised of 126 that I refreshed, meaning I ended them and started them over, and 125 items that have never been there before. So very busy listing during December. Okay, now I want to show you some items that I purchased and are listed in my store since the last sales update. And I like to do this so that I can show you the proof is in the pudding when these sell because I've shown you I bought them, I listed them, they were purchased, and the cycle is complete. Okay, and you can always follow my store by saving me as a favorite seller. Just go to my store page and you'll see that save seller with the little heart. Just click that and you can check in and see what I'm listing throughout the month. So it goes to your saved sellers, and I encourage you to do this for any seller that motivates you, encourages you, that is successful so that you can follow them and be more successful That's how we improve our business, is by watching other successful people. Okay, this is an Aran Sweater Market cardigan fisherman sweater made in Ireland. This cost me $4.90 at a thrift store. I have it priced at $69.97, and this is an item in my 2024 BOLO book, Irish Fisherman Sweaters. I like to show you items that are in my books that I actually find, because the proof is that these items are out there and are still good sellers. So again, coming full circle on that whole process. Okay, this is a Ralph Lauren blazer, linen and silk, and it just has a military look. I see this maybe being used as a costume piece, um, or equestrian, either one. So that's what I put in the title, military and equestrian. This cost me $3.70 at a thrift store, and I have it priced at $32.97. This is a fun Wilson's leather vest, and I was shocked at what good condition it was in. This cost me $4.90 at Goodwill. I have it priced at $59.97. Here's an item that's been on my personal BOLO list for a long time. I'd never seen any Piccolinos leather boots. This is a Spanish brand, pretty high dollar, very well made. I paid $4.30 for these at a church thrift store and have them priced at just under $50. Chaco's sandals. These are well made, and the rugged outdoor people love these. I found these at Goodwill. My price was $4.30, and I have them priced in my eBay store at $39.97. And another trending popular item are these no bull athletic shoes. I think they were first created for weightlifting, but now they're in the whole CrossFit athletic realm, and there are several that are limited edition. I don't know that these are, but you can see the sole is very brightly colored with a pattern, so they do have some that are worth more because there were fewer made, because either they were a collaboration or just a special edition. Anyway, I found these for $4.30 at Goodwill and have them priced at $39.97. Okay, an item in the linen department, Crate and Barrel Table Runner. This was a very cool looking pattern and brand new. So I picked that up for $4.90 at a church thrift store and also have that priced at $39.97. Here is one of the highly sought after Ralph Lauren patterns. Now, I did not find the giant comforter or the set, which can be worth like $800, but this pillow sham, which was $3 at a church thrift store, and I have it priced at $39.97. This is Ralph Lauren Allison pattern Euro pillow sham. So 26 by 26 is considered a European size. Okay, more horse show ribbons. These I purchased at an online auction, and there's a lot of them in this batch, 46 of these. So I have it priced at $124.97. My price was $25.74. And this is another item that is in the BOLO book, the 2023 edition. Some of these ribbons can sell for $150 or more, just one ribbon or medal, depending on the age of it, the competition, the state it was in, all of that. So these are really fun to do, and I like to look for these at the online auctions. Okay, this is a Peter Max fitted sheet. This is a very groovy brand from the 70s. Not many of them out there, and this was brand new in the package. Got this at an estate sale for $16.71. It was within that batch of all the perfumes. So this was one of the items from there, and I have it priced at $249.97 because it is rare, and There's just none of them out there. I did find it going back 3 years on eBay research, so that's where I came up with the price. Okay, and this is a vintage Lise Stevens nightgown. Your classic modest granny nightgown. This was $3.48 at Goodwill, and I have it priced at $39.97. This was a great find, and I didn't realize it was a first edition until I received it and started doing the research. So it is a first edition Morgan Greer tarot card deck with the instruction booklet, and this was a great find. I paid $35 for this through an online auction, and I have it priced at just under $200. This is another item in the BOLO book from the 2022 edition, and some of these can sell for over $1,000. It just depends on when it was made and who the creator was and how many of them there are, all of those criteria that determine an item's price, but something I have started looking for when I am scanning through online auctions, because sometimes they'll just be shoved in a box with other things and you can't really even tell what it is. So that has been a fun treasure hunt for me. Okay, and I'm going to end on this item, 1964 Ideal Toy Company Pose and Pepper doll. And this outfit I could not find anywhere online. So the doll collectors love the clothing as much as the doll. So I paid $37 for this at through an online auction, and I have it priced at just under $200, mostly because the outfit is rare. So prices for this doll were all over the place. So I'm going in high and waiting to see what happens. Okay, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. And I want to close with this graphic because this is what's happening to me. Growth is outside your comfort zone. So keep trying new things. Some will work, some won't, but you just keep going and you never know unless you experiment and try. Alrighty, thanks for watching and sharing this journey with me. Keep listing, stay positive, and just keep going, putting one foot in front of the other. Make it a great day on eBay. Bye, everybody.